Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Digging in, Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cubs, the pitcher, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That is third. The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now batting, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Kyle Hendricks gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground to short. Baez has it, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Contreras is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped up. Muncy is there. 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, gold gloves, you name it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this will be fouled away. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Hendricks has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Now this guy's a grinder, fouls off good pitches, and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Grounded back up the middle, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Number 9.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is popped up. Seager is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs are down in. Standing in, Will Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this will be fouled away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Yasel Sierra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yasel Sierra becomes out number 2 this inning. Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Muncy is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First offering on its way. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Up high, 2-1 now. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 4th long ball of this series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Jock Peterson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. A wind-up and the 0-1. Swing and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His 2nd home run of the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Bellinger looking up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman,
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Pedro Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Cubs,
Here's Jason Hayward now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Career numbers against Baez. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Matt Beatty is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. That misses 2-0.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ian Happ goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. In now, Jason Kipnis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Hendricks is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Javier Baez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 home.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gavin Lux. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail here 4-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Kolarek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
0-2, here it comes. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Chicago Cubs, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 3 in the NLCS, Kyle Hendricks earned the win while punching out 17 batters, helping the Cubs down the Dodgers 4-0. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.